right center field. Heading after it is Margot, and he hauls it. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Mejia is there, and that's the second out of the inning. So here's Jake Cave to the plate, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. Lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Mejia. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. First pitch on its way. Tapped down the line. High hop, and he barehands it. The throw, not in time. It was a highlight reel stop, but he can't get an out, and runners will be at first and second with 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Ready for another chance. Will Myers. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. 1-1. Taken, strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of...
And the Friars are into the hit column. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Ready now, Hunter Renfroe. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside. On a rope to the second baseman. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. The 0-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Galvis at third, Margot at second, Myers at first, 2 out in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run scores here in the frame. Standing in, Mitch Garver, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reyes over to his left. He's got it one away. So here's Joe Mauer, a base hit in his first trip.
Joe Mauer.
And he'll step off and try again. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In comes Margot. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
From the stretch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he'll reach first safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Spangenberg. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. So 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Rosario is there. 1 out. Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Jankowski over at second. Reyes at first, 1 gone. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw won't get him. Digging in, Freddie Galvis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option.
Out to the second now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Forsythe. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just the 1 out. Here's Will Myers, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires. So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here it comes on 0-2. Bounce to first. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1. Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Logan Morrison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the 0-1. And right into the shift. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. In now, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Renfroe will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Way in front of that fastball.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he fouls this one off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And it's fouled away. Grounded to first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Hunter Renfroe. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Started that swing a bit too early.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And that'll get down for a base hit. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch outside. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to.
But he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Striding forward now is the DH, Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And there's one away. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Franmil Reyes. And their runners at the corners now. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them before.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Ready for another shot now, Corey Spangenberg. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knee. Now the 2-0 home. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Francisco Mejia. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Chopped weakly to the right, but it's foul, strike 1. Line to the right side. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in now, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Margot's on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jake Cave looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. So coming to the plate, Mitch Garver.
Catcher, Garver.
He's set, and the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, but not 3 apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second base. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joe Mauer. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ball and a strike. The 1-1. Popped him up. And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out. The San Diego batting order turns over, and set to go Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Will Myers comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Forsythe takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The left fielder, number 10.
So stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Margot leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lifted in the air out to center field. Cave has a read on it. And the inning is over. So striding in, Jorge Polanco, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Galvis is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. One out, nobody on. Rosario behind with an 0-. Two count. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Logan Morrison. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he'll snap one over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off.
that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Margot on his horse. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. First baseman Eric is in. Addison Reed is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This with a slider. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Travis Jankowski will be next. Lifted down the line in left. Rosario will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. No hits to this point. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Number 32.
Now in the box, Franmil Reyes. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball and a strike.
The count's 1-1.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And he's safe. Digging in, Corey Spangenberg. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And that misses 2-2. Jankowski on second. Reyes is over at first with 1 away. Full count. 3-2. Francisco Mejia waits on deck. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw into second. Standing in, Francisco Mejia. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Popped him up. Forsythe calls for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Settling in now, Freddie Galvis. Career history with Addison Reed. He's gone 3 for 6. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1 to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And this one is gone. A home run. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
Center fielder number 7.
Reed's ready. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cave moving in But it's the shortstop that gets there. And the inning. Into the box, Max Kepler. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Right fielder, Max.
Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Slow grounder to first. Hosmer scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Logan Forsythe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot's on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, Jake Cave. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call?
Threw it right past. Here's Will Myers. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. Career history with Addison Reed. He's 1 for 2. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Hosmer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit to first. And Mauer will step on the bag at first. So digging in now, Mitch Garver. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Catcher, Garver.
First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Weak grounder back to the mound. Galvis over to his left, and that's the first out. So here's Joe Mauer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Mauer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Myers trying to get there, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. Last time through was a base hit.
Eddie Rosario.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. hit out towards second. Spangenberg is there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So here's the Padres DH, Travis Jankowski. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Striding in, Friendly Reyes. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Stepping into the box, Corey Spangenberg has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Cave has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison.
Leading off to the bottom of the ninth, designated hitter, Logan Morrison.
First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Spangenberg is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Right fielder, Max.
What a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And another foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Final strike for the Twins. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Hosmer might try to make a play on it. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game.